It's in the game. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, it's a city where football is a big part of the local culture. Welcome to the Mestalla here in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United.
After that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Alvarez. Oh, an incredible block!
Well, that was brilliant defending.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Robin Lenormand starts alongside Clément Lenglet in central defence. And they're going with two strikers. Julian Alvarez plays alongside Alexander Sørloth. Routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. The lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can he put them ahead? A good and fair challenge. Now what can they do from here? Still trying to get the shot off. Conor Gallagher. Here's Alvarez. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Mount. Oh, read it really well. An Atletico throw-in coming up here. Hansko. Bruno Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. Fernandes. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Baena. Hansko. Looking for the final pass.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Mount. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Alexander Sørloth. And playing it through. Just needs to stay calm. Still a chance. And the goal was staring him in the face, but he has contrived to miss.
Well, he's wasted a golden opportunity. That had to be a goal.
Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a tidy tackle. Alexander Sørloth. And Mount. Oh, good idea. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Molina. Lenormand. Longley. Alexander Sørloth. Will it be? And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Fernandes. Here's Mount. Hansko. Gallagher. And can they prise them open now? That's a good-looking ball. Alvarez. This went slightly awry for them there.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. More than decent this from United. But nothing comes of it. David Hansko. Gallagher. Very effective pass. David Hansko. Promising as they look to level it. Is it going to be? And they've done it! A goal for Atletico, who now are level.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Here's Luke Shaw. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Mestalla. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Here's Luke Shaw. Manchester United recovering possession well. Alvarez. Hansko. And players waiting in the centre. Cynical would normally be yellow. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Trying to tee it up. Conor Gallagher. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And watched all the way by the keeper. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Ugarte. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the play.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here! And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Conor Gallagher. Here's Alvarez. Gallagher. Molina. No panic, just passing. Oh, you'll have a go! And taken cleanly by the keeper. Fernandes. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Weight on the pass, and fired against the crossbar. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there.
Well, Atletico can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. It was only a matter of inches, but you do sense a goal is coming.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Encouraging stuff from United. Just look at the celebrations!
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Conor Gallagher. And now this is Longley. Gallagher. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Alvarez. Could be dangerous. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Fernandes. Malacia. Šeško. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? And losing the ball there. Good conditions for the counter. Good-looking pass. Could be. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Lenormand. David Hansko. Conor Gallagher. Just 10 minutes to go. Alexander Sørloth. Alvarez. Oh, could be. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Fernandes. Mbeumo. Determined defending. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Alvarez. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. This looks interesting. That's well blocked. Oh, useful ball. This could be the equaliser. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. Bruno Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Conor Gallagher. Alvarez. And a tidy tackle. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
It will feel like a defeat in the...
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Hello and welcome to Valencia's famous Estadio Mestalla. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we have action from the final game of pre-season on the way for you. It's Manchester United, and they play Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
Players waiting in the centre. He's made a bit of a mess of it. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
Going up through the gears now. Nice possession.
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Williams. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Mateus Cunha. And on to Fernandez. And it's given away. Williams. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? De Galarreta. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. Nico Williams. Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but he went to whack it rather than place it. Matthijs de Ligt. On to Casemiro. This looks promising from United. Decent looking cross played in. Promising attack, but only to a point. It's back and forth, but nobody's taking charge.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Delivered into the box. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. Williams. Casemiro. Now with Mazraoui. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Williams. Could be setting something now. It's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. And Burmo. And that's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball all over again. Martinez. Played in with that. Everything about that wrong. A poor example of how to head the ball. Casemiro. Read his mind there. Vivian. Keeping it nicely here. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Could turn out to be a really good ball. That's a really nice ball.
That's a great decision, really clever.
Fernandez. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Promising looking ball. Casemiro. Promising looking attack from United. Good cross into the middle. Opportunity here. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then what a finish. He dinks it just at the right time. It's a nice bit of skill for the goal, that.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Yuri Pake. Williams. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, great block. And that's a corner, so it could be a chance to level things. And here it comes. A real chance now. Getting closer. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Mestalla. And the second half is underway. Yuri Pake. Williams. Not so much given away as cleverly won.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
De Ligt. And onto Ugarte. Nusay Mazraoui. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Williams. That's good, strong play. Pass played through perfectly. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. Out for a goal kick. Later restart. They're making a change here. Martinez. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, the reported figure was around 30 million, which is decent when you consider some of the money spent in recent years. He'll add a lot to the squad. It is important he starts well, though, and gets the fans on side early.
And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. The pass has paid off here. And it's saved and held. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, and that's been topped off with a goal so late on. The desire to keep playing to the whistle will have certainly pleased the coaching staff, I'm sure.
Now, can he get the cross in? Looking for someone at the back post here. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And an easy one for the keeper. Yuri Bashice. Williams. Nico Williams. De Galarreta. Moving forward under no real pressure. It's to equalise. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. Amadou Onana. Brian Mbeumo. That's a good pass. How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Someone attack this. That is where it ends. Onana. So 20 minutes left of this game. Waiting for the right moment. That's a good spot. It's there! And it's a goal! That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and he's done so well. He's got to the byline, been able to pick out a teammate, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Berenguer. Ruiz de Galarreta. Williams. And into the last 15 minutes. Ruiz de Galarreta. And he goes, and on. Could get back in it. In this game, and surely momentum is with them now. Incredible! So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Manuel Ugarte. Not so much given away as cleverly won. For them here. Oh, they anymore. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Manchester United are making a change now. Mateus Cunha. United with width here. Oh, real opportunity. Well, still plenty could happen here. 5 minutes to go, 1 goal in it. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Oh, it's been given away. De Galarreta. Nico Williams. They have to make something count from this. De Galarreta. Williams. Oh, what a chance! And they've done it! Level again, with not long to go.
Well, if we look at it again, we've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
So a stunning comeback. It's level as we restart. What comes next? There is the final whistle. Very little to split the two sides when all is said and done. Your thoughts on what the home side gave to the game?
Well, they're bound to be gutted that they couldn't see that one out. They looked in control for parts of the game, but just couldn't hold on, and conceding so late.
Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now. Guys, we're now out of time. Thanks for attending.
It is a new dawn and the sense that we are starting afresh. The first game of this brand new Premier... Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Manchester United versus Arsenal.
Well, you can just sense the anticipation in here, can't you? The fans know that they've got a special team capable of at least the Champions League place. The home form needs to be strong, so a result here is a must.
Suddenly they have possession. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Could be troublesome. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Gyökeres. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Nice looking move, this. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Mikel Merino. On to Gyökeres. Federico Di Marco. Declan Rice. Now with Di Marco. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now a decent position. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. Trossard. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. And a tidy challenge. Mazraoui. Trossard. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't he?
Ødegaard. On to Trossard. Is it going to be? Oh, still not dealt with. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted the shot. He had other options.
Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good tackle. Di Marco. It's with Mikel Merino. Good idea. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, they keep the ball moving. And teammates to play it to. And just like that, broken up. Danger building. This is a joy to watch.
Yeah, they're moving it so well, aren't they?
And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Here's Luke Shaw. And cutting it out. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Wasteful again in possession. Gabriel. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Might lead to a chance. Oh, could be. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The chances they've been creating and the pressure that they've put on, they certainly deserve that goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Mazraoui. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Di Marco. Oh, good use of the ball. And roaming free here. Can he do it? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Martin Ødegaard. On to Saka. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Chance to play it in. Danger still on. Oh, that's splendid play. Can they do it? Martin Ødegaard. And so the referee blows the whistle. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? William Saliba. Clever defending.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Mbeumo. De Ligt. Intelligent ball. And firing it. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that the transfer is official, and the fans no doubt delighted.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that'll certainly...
Oh, Sue! A chance! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Timber. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Fulham. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice. Pass, and justifiably so.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Victor Gyökeres. Rice with it. Dangerous ball. Well, still danger. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Yuri and Timber. Gabriel. Di Marco. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Arsenal taking on Leeds United. Oh, chance! And the flag raised. Offside it is. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Martin Ødegaard. Now a decent position. Subimendi. On to Di Marco. Opportunity here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blast it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Mazraoui. Mbeumo. It's with Martinez. Clattered away.
Will Darren Bentley please meet your wife at the ticket office?
Martin Ødegaard. Quick counter could be on. Could be. Can they take advantage? And still danger here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Here's Luke Shaw. 15 minutes left for play. Pepelu. Smart defending. And teammates around him. Declan Rice. Well, that one has promise. And trouble is brewing. Rice. Will it be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here Here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
10 minutes to go. Really good challenge. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. An impressive run. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Rice. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, and I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw.
Coming off the pitch, number 7.
Time for a change then.
Coming onto the pitch, number 10.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, not far away from full time, and a disappointing Manchester United outing this.
This just hasn't been good enough. They've looked disorganised all over the pitch. No pressing from the front, which then has a knock-on effect throughout the team. Huge improvements are needed for the next game.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Onana. It's with Martinez. Here's Luke Shaw. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, this was a worrying result to stop.
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all, thank you.
here on the banks of the River Thames at wonderful Craven Cottage. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Fulham, and they take on Manchester United.
Not really the start United were hoping for on match day one, but it was always going to be difficult for them. Today, though, they have to play with more confidence. They need to express themselves more, otherwise it could be another tough match.
Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Has a go. Taken without any trouble. Here's how Manchester United line up.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Well, there's one left behind. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Casemiro. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Sander Berger. Good possession with a gear change coming. This for the lead. A heroic stop. Brilliant attempt. It very nearly went in.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Now, this has to be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. The ball gets rolling again with Manchester United keen to react to that setback. Bruno Fernandes. On to Casemiro. Onana. Now this could lead to something. Unable to find anyone with that. And that's that. The flag's up. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Nusayr Mazraoui. And on to Euro. That is where it ends. Need to get tighter here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. He's lost it. Could be costly. Casemiro. Fernandes. And on to Casemiro. That's not a bad-looking ball. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. This could get interesting. And it's been given as offside. Sasha Lukic. Promising forward burst. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Bruno Fernandes. The attack broken up. Iwobi. A move of real promise now. Really promising attack has come to naught.
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
Mateus Cunha. Promising position, this. All one, well read. De Ligt. United recovering possession well. There could be something building for United now. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Onana. Well, this is looking better with every stride. Untidy in possession there. And he's through here. Oh! Pass from the goalkeeper.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Substitution coming up. Plays it into the area now. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Time to get creative from here. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, not long until the break now, and United trailing here. What have you made of their first half?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
What a chance! A body in the way. Well, they've won the ball, now what to do with it? More than comfortable for the man in goal. Onana. And that will do it for the first half here in West London. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Timothy Castagna. Samuel Chukwueze. Sasha Lukic. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Onana. Now with Casemiro. This could be threatening. The effort shut out.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
I think at around £20 million, that's value for money. He's a talented player that will certainly improve their team.
Working hard to win it back there. Berger. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Amadou Onana. Now Mateus Cunha. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. The ball taken away from them. To square things up. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more. away we go again at 1-1. Well, we have more cup tie football coming up for you here on EA TV as Fulham face Oxford United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Samuel Chukwueze. Sessegnon. And played to the front stick. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone.
Will Darren Bailey please meet your wife at the ticket office?
Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Burnley. That's one surely not to be missed.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Iwobi. Lukic. This is a lovely spell on the ball.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Chance to deliver into the box. Winning it back high up the pitch. And the challenge puts the ball out. And he's made a real difference today. And the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. It's put out of play, corner given.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Could be a chance to break here. Pushing nicely upfield here. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Oh, great work. What's next? Promising looking ball. Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet. Lukic. In a handy position now for a late winner.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Bruno Fernandes. Onana. And Burmo. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it just didn't happen for them. Substitution coming up. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. Has paid off here. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal. And away we go again at 2-1. Smith Rowe. There they go, the attack is on. Put into the middle. Well, not quite fully away here. Another chance this could be to get it won from the corner. Well, the referee has blown, and it's a disappointing result from the United perspective, and it's 3 points dropped.
Well, there's no hiding from the fact they haven't been good enough in their opening two games. Unless they...